going on, guys? Had to touch base, tell you about some crazy stuff going on. I don't know about you guys. I know you guys must be experiencing stuff. I'm hoping you guys are, because what just happened to me, three things with people, interactions that were just, this is just getting crazy. I mean, all I can say is every day I'm thankful that I know about the Mandela effects and the synchronicities and all the craziness, because I would either think people were losing their friggin' minds or I was losing my mind, one or the other. So, let me tell you what happened. It's like a breakdown of reality or something. It's just getting crazier. Every day it's just something new. Every day, right? So, this route that I go on, I've told you guys, I go to the same places every day. I see the same faces. And I started this job last summer, so it's been about a year. So, and I work Monday through Friday. So, every day, Monday through Friday since last summer, I've been seeing the same managers. Except, things changed a little bit back in March. Yeah, I want to say it was like mid-March. So it's been like probably 2.5 months that my schedule changed a little bit. I still go to the same places, but I started going a little bit earlier, getting out a little bit earlier in the morning. So because of that, there was 2 managers that weren't on the shift when I would get there. There was 2 stops. I have multiple stops, but 2 of them, I stopped seeing those people. I started seeing 2 different managers. Well, today, I was running a little bit late. I happened to see those 2 same people that I hadn't seen in like 2.5 months. Now, understand that I saw those people every single day, Monday through Friday, since last summer up until, I want to say it was mid-March. It might have been late March. It was definitely sometime in March. So that's a long time. From last summer up until mid-March, I saw them 5 days a week. I know their name, they know my name, I know a little bit about them, I know, their family history, a little bit, not obviously we become great friends or nothing, but, we talk about the weather and sports and, a movie they saw, what they're going to do over the weekend, what their kids do, stuff like that. You get to know them a little bit. So, I hadn't seen him. I go to the first stop, I see the guy I haven't seen since March. His name's Steve. So I'm like, hey, Steve, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? This is his exact response to me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to need to have you sign in. That's what he says to me. In response to me saying that to him. And I go, yeah, okay, Steve. And he goes, do I know you? Where are you from? What company? I need you to sign in. I go, Steve, seriously. I thought he was joking. He's kind of like a funny guy. Like, we would joke around and stuff, so I thought he was messing with me. He wasn't messing with me. He did not know who I was. He had no idea who I was. I'm like, dude, you're telling me you don't know who I am right now? He says to me, we see a lot of people, sir. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't remember who you are. What company you with? Can you please sign in? He was all like formal, all like serious, like not like himself at all. Like even when I first met him, he wasn't like that. When he didn't know me, he wasn't quite that formal. He was like real serious. It was like a different version of Steve. But he had no idea who I was. Ridiculous. I mean, it was crazy because I said to the guy, I go, how are your sons doing? Did they start baseball? And he looks at me and he goes, how do you know about my sons? And I go, you got 2 sons, 13 and 14. I didn't remember their names. I don't think he even told me their names, but he said that they were thinking about playing baseball this year, that they played a few years ago, hadn't played in a while, we're going to get back into it. So like I started talking about that stuff. And he was like offended that I knew about his kids. It's like, dude, take it easy. I mean, he's like, how do you know about that? Who told you that? And I'm like, you did. He's like, when? I go, I don't know. Like over our many, many conversations that we had over many months. And he goes, I don't remember you at all. He's like, maybe I saw you like back in the fall a couple times and I told you that. And he's like, I just don't remember you. I said, no. Steve, you saw me Monday through Friday since last summer up until like March. Week after week, month after month. We've had many conversations. I was like, do maybe you have early Alzheimer's or something. He was like offended and upset. It was weird. Weird. So that was Steve, right? He didn't remember. Nothing. Not a thing. What am I going to say to the guy? You know? Other than, you know, sorry you don't remember me. Hopefully, you know, maybe next time I see him, he'll remember me. That's how crazy this reality is. The people in this reality. So I go to the next stop, right? There's a lady. Her name's Joanne. I got to know Joanne over many months, of many conversations. Joanne is retiring in the next couple of years. She's like 60. Joanne paints. Joanne wants to move out west, out to the Rocky Mountains, and she wants to paint the Grand Canyon and the Rockies. She likes painting mountain portraits. So I knew all this stuff about Joanne. So I see Joanne. Joanne, what's going on? Same thing. Like, it was like a program, it's the same exact thing. Sir, can I help you? Can you please sign in? Like, who are you? What company are you with? All serious. I'm like, seriously, Joanne. She had no idea who I was. No, none at all. It was like she saw me for the first time. So we went through the same thing. I mean, I'm like, are you serious? You don't know who I am, and this and that, and, you know, months and months and conversations. And I asked her, I said, so you still plan on retiring the next year or two? She said, yeah. Looking at me like, how do you know that? I said, well, when you move out west, I definitely want to buy one of your paintings, Joanne, of the mountains, of the Rockies, of the Grand Canyon. She goes, how do you know all this stuff? I said, because you told me. We've had many conversations. It's like, I don't know what to tell you, Joanne. I don't know why you don't know who I am. And she said, it was like so freaky weird. It was disturbing, but kind of funny at the same time. Just because I know all this stuff, you know? Like, if I didn't know about the Mandela effects or synchronicities and all this crazy stuff happening with people and, you know, backdrop people we talk about and NPCs, and, you know, I'd probably be like, thinking I was losing my mind or they were losing their mind. But you got to roll with it. Like, in this reality, you just got to have fun with it. It's like every day is a fun, exciting new adventure. You don't know what's going to happen. So I left Joanne, you know, just saying, like, you know, good to see you again. Sorry you don't remember me. I don't know, I guess I'd never made a good impression on you. Just joking around, you know. It's just like, she's like all formal, like looking at me like all serious. It was weird. So, like, next time I see, you know, Steve and Joanne, maybe they'll know who I am. And what am I going to tell them? Like, hey, last time you didn't remember me. And they're like, oh, I don't remember last time. Or, oh, yeah, I did. Like, who knows? Who knows this crazy, whacked out reality we're in. So let me get to the next thing. This is the craziest of all. It's nuts. The next thing, right? So, I have to go to the bathroom. So I pull into a Rite Aid. Go into the Rite Aid. I'm walking down the aisle. The bathroom's in the back. I've been to this Rite Aid several times before. There's a guy. He's sitting in a row of chairs by the pharmacy. The pharmacy's right next to the bathroom. He's an old guy. He's like a big guy. He's like 300 pounds. He's looking down. He looks up and looks at me. I'm looking at him. Right in that moment, the pharmacist yells out, Tom, your order's ready. And in that moment, he's looking directly at me. He breaks eye contact. He looks down at his watch like this. Then he looks back up, looks at me and says, it's about time. I've been waiting 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds. I'm like, are you serious, dude? Are you serious? And he says to me, yeah, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Isn't it ridiculous? 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds to wait for this prescription. And I'm just like, I don't know what to say to the guy other than just like, are you insane? I mean, I was like, are you serious? Like, who says that? Who would say that? Nobody. You know, you might say, I've been waiting 3.5 hours, or 3 hours and 45 minutes, or 4 hours, whatever. Who says I've been waiting 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds? You're like, this is, you guys know I've been seeing the repeating 3s, repeating 4s predominantly. It's insane. You know, the guy just gets up, he's all pissed off, he's like yelling at the pharmacist, saying it over and over. He must have said it like 3 more times. I'm in the bathroom, I can hear him still saying in 3 hours, 33 minutes and 33 seconds. Like it's just this constant reminder. That's what I think all this stuff is. I'm starting to really realize that, you know, all these Mandela effects and synchronicities and stuff like this is just continually pointing me, reminding me, getting my attention that the reality is completely different than what I've always knew it to be growing up. That, you know, things can change, it's not fixed, and that these things are they're trying to get my attention. You know, these numbers and just, I know the thing with the two people, I mean, that was just like, that was weird. I mean, that was just almost like, you know, we talk about backdrop people and, or like, it's either like, we're either in some kind of a program and like the program's breaking down and like there wasn't an update for them to remember like our conversations, or those people like are different versions of the original people because I shifted in another reality. Like our reality that we live in is either like a dream, some kind of a simulation, some kind of a holographic universe, I don't know, but it's definitely not fixed and real. I mean, things obviously can change in the blink of an eye. You know, everything can be different. People can be different. You know, things can be different. Movie titles, you know, memories, it can all be different. And if you're new to these Mandela effects and these synchronicities, if you're seeing like I've been seeing the last several weeks, quadruple repeating numbers, in particular the most, 4, 4, 4, 4. So much. I see like the next most 3, 3, 3, 3, but I see other numbers too, but definitely the most 4, 4, 4, 4. And I've been seeing 4 in a row so many times the last few weeks that I started taking pictures. I'm going to put together a video soon. And you're going to see, I mean, these are pictures that I got. And you can imagine if I got this many pictures of plates with repeating 4s that many times in a row, 4 times, not 3 in a row, 4 in a row, that if I'm seeing it that much in pictures that I'm getting, you know how much I'm seeing it that I'm not getting pictures of. Because the car is, you know, coming by this way, or the car is just speeding by me, I don't have time to get my phone out. So I'm putting together a video. I'll do like another week of pictures, and I'll show you the craziness of how it's so far out there, there's no way it can happen by chance. It wouldn't just be 4s, you know? I mean, even, it's just insane. So, I just want to share all that stuff with you guys, because I know that, you know, we all have our individual stories and things that are going on, and it helps to share these things, because, you know, if you guys are going through this stuff too, know that you are not alone. That we're all experiencing crazy, wacky, weird stuff with things, with people, everything. And, you know, like right now, it's not really affecting our reality in the sense that, like, it's not really, it's just how, it's like little small things. I mean, does it really matter that the guy yelled out at me the 3 hours, 33 minutes, 33 seconds? No. I mean, it means nothing. It's just what I give the meaning to it, you know? And like I said, the only meaning I can really give to it right now is it's just constantly getting my attention to remind me that something's afoot, you know? And things are changing. I mean, the Mandela effects are absolutely 100% real. I know that. I mean, there are things that I know, so many things that have changed that I know 100% were always a certain way, and they've never been that way. So I want you guys to You know, just keep being you. I'll keep being me. Stay strong. Share the effects. Be positive. Be the change. You know, just get out there and just have fun with it. You know, that's all you can do is just get excited. Because we're in this together, guys. And together, we can create great change. Feel it in your heart. Know it in your mind. Go out there and be it every day. You guys have an awesome weekend. Stay strong. Share the effects. Share the video. I'll talk to you soon.